here we are.
Yes, and we're talking black tie. So it's considered a fancy thing for events, social functions, a semi-formal dress code for social functions that started.
You know, you
from
get
6
invites
p.m.
and it says a black tie event.
And then some people feel like, oh, it's okay, it's for the classy people, you know, not for... Well, while the intricacies of black tie formal wear applies more to men than women, it's still important to understand that your attire should definitely be appropriate. Okay, so explaining the appropriateness of your dressing, Janet is in the house. Hello, Janet.
Hello, how are you? Good
Good
morning.
to have you again.
The last
Great.
2 episodes we saw you on TV. Now we're seeing you here.
Good to be back.
Good to have you here. So,
Great. Black tie etiquette. Let me ask you a quick question.
if I fail, you pass me.
Don't worry. This is it. If you see an invitation card and it says black tie, just black tie, what comes to mind to you to wear?
What comes to mind, oftentimes for me, it's a black bow tie.
Okay.
Black bow tie, black suit, and even if you're going to wear maybe a different color pants, gray. But
Okay.
a black jacket, black bow tie.
Okay. Great. Because some people feel that, well, even though it's black tie, they just assume you can wear anything. But black tie actually is a significant indication on the invitation card that's a formal event. And it's one of the smartest forms of dress code for men, actually. It's like, I would say, the ashwebi of official formal wear for men. And most times when you wear black tie, it's probably for a wedding, a dinner, a gala, or a very important event. And it actually scales it up. When you see black tie, it means it's going to be an event where some VIP people are going to be there, or it's an important occasion, you know. And it shouldn't be taken for granted, okay? But having said that, I must say, white tie is actually more formal and of higher standard than that of the black tie. So if you were to Google President Obama, former President Obama, and the Queen of England, you'll find them having a very important high state dinner, and everybody is wearing a white tie. And you don't wear a white tie, a bow tie on colored shirt. It's going to be the white shirt plus the white bow tie. And most times, again, they will even add a waistcoat, which is also white. That's the highest level of dress code actually for men. Yes, in the social scene and a formal scene as well. Having said that, though, on the invitation card, you have to look at it specifically. So sometimes they say strictly black tie. They actually expect you to come in a black tie. And I think for whatever it is worth, because variety is the spice of life, I think every man should have at least one black suit, a black bow tie, and a white shirt. You never know where you might need it. You know, just have it there. I remember when I was doing my 40th birthday some time ago, and I said strictly black tie. And I could remember my husband's friends like, black tie. They actually had fun and some stress going out there looking for, you know, a black suit and the right shirt and black bow tie. And they looked impeccable on the evening. And I think they really had fun doing that. But there's strictly black tie. There's also black tie normally. There's also black tie preferred. Now, if they say black tie preferred, they're giving you the option of maybe coming in another type of suit. Or they might say black tie or full traditional wear. So when they say full traditional wear, for some people who actually say, guess what? I don't like wearing suits, and I'd rather wear traditional, and that is actually peculiar to the environment that we live in, I must say. Then when they say full traditional, they actually say you must wear the full regalia with a cap. With a cap,
And
okay?
not sandal shoes.
So does it mean also that if you get an invite that says it's a formal evening, it means you can still wear your full traditional attire for it?
Yes. So sometimes they will allow, and I say in this territory, okay, you might go to another environment, another geographical location, another continent. When they say black tie, they actually really mean come in a black tie. Now, how do you wear your black tie? Now, we have our mannequin here, fully dressed. He's in a tuxedo. Your normal black tie would actually come with a black tuxedo. Now, what is a tuxedo? It's a fine quality black suit that has the lapel in silk. And if it's in silk, Then you have a pair of trousers with a black band all the way down.
Band all the way down.
All the way down the trousers. Now, one thing that is important in your black tie outfit is that you have to wear the right type of shirt. So the shirt is usually a winged shirt so that your black tie stands out very well. Okay. The suit also has to fit properly. You can't wear a sloppy tuxedo suit, all right? And of course the trousers have to fit. Having said that though, you can always add your rosette, your lapel, or even your pocket square.
That could be any other color?
That could be any other color, all right? Having said that too, most times people don't know what kind of shirt to wear. It's not out of place if you wear a normal standard white shirt, provided the collar is not too big. It shouldn't be one of those thick ones you would normally wear to the office. It has to be a smaller collar. But the correct white shirt that you wear with your black bow tie is the winged one. And most times, if you check very well, they have pleats.
Pleats.
They have pleats all the way down. All right, so that makes it tiny pleats.
It looks like that which lawyers wear, I think.
Almost similar to that kind of thing. But that's a perfect setting. It's not compulsory for you to own a tuxedo if you don't have one, but most times you can actually hire tuxedos for the occasion. And if you don't have a tuxedo, you can also have a sharp black suit. But at least have a bow tie. It doesn't cost much to have a bow tie. So that when they ask you to wear black tie, you don't want to be found wanting. You can say, well, at least I own, a bow tie. And you never know, like I say, in this business world, where you might need it. And you don't want to stick out like a sore thumb when everybody else is wearing that black tie. But then I also wanted to mention that when we say black tie today, it doesn't necessarily mean that the tie should be black. We have several colors here. It could be red, it could be gold, it could be blue, it could be any other color.
Let me understand this. You said strictly black tie should be black tie.
Ideally, yes. When they say strictly, when it says on your invite strictly black tie, they expect you to go out of your way.
So which one is it that you get the invite and you can decide to wear whether it's...
They now would say black tie preferred. So if you have it, fine. If you don't have it, then wear your normal tie. Or if they say black tie or full traditional, that means you can even go away from the suit completely and wear your traditional. But you always have to bear in mind, what is the occasion about? What are they really celebrating? Will I look appropriate if I come in traditional? So think about the other people that will likely be there. The women are not left out. When they say black tie and your partner, spouse, husband is wearing a black tie, ideally you should wear a long gown. It's not an LBD occasion, little black dress. Little black dress is for cocktails. If your husband is formally dressed in black bow tie and all of that, you need to come in a gown. Now, it doesn't have to be black, but black is usually ideal for evening. It could be any other color, but it should be flowing and long. It complements a gentleman that is fully dressed in black bow tie.
And then, let me ask again, if I get an invite black tie, and it's, the other kind of tie that is long, would that be fine? Yes.
Ideally, no.
And it's black?
Ideally, no. Ideally, no. And even black full tie is not very official. It's more what you would probably wear to the club or more on a casual, semi-casual occasion. And because it doesn't cost much to put on the black tie, you look more appropriate because they specified it. So rather than wear your black long tie, just invest in one. If you can already invest in a black tie.
You wear it maybe like once in a while.
Yeah, once in a while.
It could last you for a decade.
Correct. It could last, yeah.